What if we have been thinking about investment the wrong way? When most people hear the word investment, they think of the usual things: stocks, real estate, retirement accounts, growing wealth. But one of my students told me the most important investment isn't something you can put in a bank. 投资 investment. Today, I want to share a Chinese word that completely changed the way she looked at her life, and maybe yours too. One of my students from the US was running herself into the ground, working a full-time job and picking up extra work. She wanted to give her daughter the absolute best in life. She believed that if she earned more, she would be giving her daughter a better future. That wasn't about money. It was about love. But the relentless hours eventually caught up with her. She was always exhausted. Eventually, her body started saying no. She was working so hard to build a better future. But at last, she had stopped living in the present. Then, one ordinary weekend, her husband finally said, "We are getting out of the house." They spent the weekend in the mountains. No emails, no meetings, no notifications, just trees, fresh air, and time together. She told me later, "Teacher Ching, for the first time in years, I felt alive again." Last single weekend, something shifted. She realized she hadn't been investing in her life. She had only been investing in making a living, and those are two entirely different things. So, let's look at what 投资 actually stands for. The word is built from two distinct characters: 投 to cast, to direct, or to channel; 资 resources, capital, or assets. Combined, it simply means putting your resources into something you believe will grow. And those resources aren't just money. They are also your time, your health, your energy, your attention. That's why Chinese speakers often say 投资健康, investing in your physical well-being; 投资自己, investing in your personal growth; 投资时间, allocating your hours intentionally; and 投资未来, anchoring your long-term vision. The language itself serves as a constant reminder. Whatever you invest in grows. We spent years building careers, growing savings, chasing promotions. None of these things are wrong, but they are not the whole story. Time with your family, a walk outside, a good night's sleep, a quiet afternoon without checking your phone. These returns will never show up on a portfolio statement, but they indicate the absolute quality of your existence. My student had to go into the forest to unlock this truth. She stopped measuring her life by what she earned and started measuring it by how she lived. Money grows your wealth. 投资 shapes your life, because in the end, your life becomes whatever you have been investing in. So, let me leave you with one question. What are you investing your life in today? I'm Teacher Ching. I teach Chinese through stories that help you understand people. See you next time. 我们下次见，拜拜。 bye.